Get ready. The Eric Braun family and their performing pooches are about to teach you everything from the basics of dog training to starring in your own circus performance right in your living room. Hi, I'm Jim Ragona, ringmaster for the greatest show on earth, bringing you Canine Cunning from Ringling Brothers and Barnum Bailey home video. Ladies and gentlemen, children and dog lovers of all ages, Eric Braun.
Hi, I'm Eric Braun, and for the last 18 years, it's been my pleasure to entertain millions and millions of people around the country. On this Ringling Brothers Barnum Bailey home video, I'm going to let you in on some of the secrets of teaching dogs tricks, from simple ones to complicated ones. Very good, Peanuts. Hold your head up. Good. Very good. Good dog. You're a great dog, Peanuts. At the very least, you should teach it just to be a well-behaved member of your family. You know, nothing is worse than a badly behaved dog, unless it's a badly behaved child.
We heard that, Dad.
I guess you did. These are my two children, Ricky and Nisha, and they, along with my wife, Francine, are working with me in the circus.
This program is divided into 3 segments. First, the basics. Eric and his family, and that includes his dogs, will teach you all the fundamentals to having a well-behaved pet. Your best friend will have good manners. Second, the tricks. The Browns will show you all the techniques for teaching your dog how to perform circus style. And finally, we're going to put it all together and show you an entire performance you can do at home.
So here we are, ready to show you how to teach your dog tricks that will make your relationship with him or her a happy one. First, however...
Wait a second, Dad. Something's happening over there.
It's a funny-looking guy. He's training a dog, too.
At least he's trying to.
Perhaps we better watch him. Maybe he knows something about dog training that we don't know.
Dog trainer, isn't he?
Yeah, I think so too, Nish, and I think we better ignore his teaching techniques and show him how the Braun family does it. Let's start at the very beginning. Before you can teach a dog to do tricks, you have to have a dog. And where does one get a dog?
You can buy a dog.
Right. You can also get a dog at the pound, which is where we got Soupy.
That's good. That's right, we found Soupy at the dog pound. If you're going to get your new dog at the pound, look for one that seems healthy and vigorous. A healthy, vigorous dog is more apt to greet you, come forward, almost as though it was saying, "Adopt me, please." A dog that hangs back or looks shy may be sick or have psychological problems. And then you'll take your dog home and the training begins. Rule 1 in training is always be gentle but firm when teaching. Remember, you're the boss. But never forget to show him and tell him when he does a good job. Dogs are like people. They need to know when they're doing something correctly. Rule 2 in training a dog is always do it in an enclosed place, a fenced-in yard or a room in your house. You don't want your dog to be distracted by people, other dogs, squirrels, whatever. Dogs are easily distracted. Rule 3, teach your dog one lesson at a time. Although we're going to be showing you a lot of lessons on this video, When you start training your own dog, you should only be teaching him one lesson at a time, and keep each lesson short, only 10 to 15 minutes. And fourth, and very important, be patient with your new best friend. Learning a trick won't happen in a few minutes. You're going to have to stick with it for a while. Be patient, and you'll see how much fun you'll have.
At school, we're students, but when we're training dogs, we become teachers, and that's fun.
Before you teach a dog its first lesson, it's got to have a name and know it.
Meet Peanuts.
Now, what is the first trick we should teach Peanuts, Ricky?
To come when called. We don't want Peanuts running into the street.
Or just running away.
So here we go, and let's see how far we can get in 10 minutes.
Oh no, the foolish dog trainer's at it again, Dad.
Are you going to teach your dog how to come when called, too?
Dad, let's show him how it's done.
Okay, so these are the key points of teaching a dog to come when called. First off, it's one of the most basic and simple behaviors that you can teach a dog. It's conditioning. That establishes a reward, and also it's a very easy behavior, and 3 or 4 nights in your living room will teach the dog to do this particular behavior. I mean, it's very easy. I will demonstrate right now. Okay. Assuming that I just got this dog and I've just named him, he has to become familiar with his name. So throughout the day or the evening, when you're around the house, you're going to carry some goodies, which basically I use pieces of hot dog, and dogs love hot dogs, so we're going to see how this works. But I'm going to put Peanuts down here now, somewhere, let him roam around. He's getting familiar with the house. He's walking around. He feels comfortable. He's not distracted by anything. And eventually in the evening, I'm going to start calling him. Peanuts, come here. Come on, Peanuts. That's it. There. Oh, boy, that was real good. You show him the food, you reward him, you give him a goodie. It's conditioning. It takes 4 or 5 days, not any longer than a week. Good. That's a good dog, Peanuts. You know, you notice I keep repeating his name. Peanuts, Peanuts, Peanuts. So he becomes conditioned to hearing his name. But if you do have a problem with a dog, and you can see that he doesn't come all the time when you call him. He has a short attention span. He's hyperactive. There's another method that we can use. Now, what I do is I use a rope, and I get what you call a choke collar, which is right here. As you can see, it slides and it will tighten up. This is used in case the dog does not want to come, and some dogs will try and back out from the collar, like get out from underneath the collar. So that's why I personally use the choke collar system, where it will slide and tighten up. That will put a little bit of pressure on the dog, make him uncomfortable, and of course, if he does come to you, the pressure is automatically released, and when he gets to you, you've given him the reward, and he will do it. I'll go ahead and demonstrate this for you right now. Now, I'm going to put the choke collar over the dog's head, gently, and we're going to see how that works, which it does work fine. Now, Ricky, you take the dog back up just a little bit. There you go. We don't want to put any pressure on the rope right now. There we go. And you can hold the dog. Okay. Now, we're going to assume that this dog does not want to come when it's called. He's hyperactive, or for whatever reason he doesn't want to come. So you call out his name in a friendly way. I must repeat, in a friendly way, so that he sees that you don't want to hurt him. Peanuts, come here. Peanuts, here. The dog isn't coming. You apply a little bit of pressure. Okay, come on, Peanuts. That's good. Come on. Very good. You pull the dog to you, and you repeat over and over again the dog's name. Peanuts. Very good. That's a good dog. After a week You can take this dog or your dog at home. You can take him out to a field. Let him run. You can call his name. You'll be surprised at how fast he will come. He will be there right away. The same thing goes for a whistle. He could be 100 yards away. You whistle, the dog will come very fast. Because the dog feels secure, he knows you're not going to hurt him, he knows he's going to be rewarded, and most of all, you are his friend. Call Peanuts.
Peanuts.
There you go. Come on, Peanuts. That's good. Give him a hot dog. Give him a pet. That's it. I think we spent enough time with Peanuts now, and I think we're going to have to excuse him. And Ricky, why don't you go ahead and call Peanuts and just take him right on home.
Peanuts, come here. Come on, Peanuts. Come on.
Nisha, what's the second trick people should try and teach their dog?
Just sit and stay.
Very
Dad,
good.
guess who's back and trying again?
Are you gonna teach your dog how to sit and stay too?
Boy, I really want to see this.
I have a feeling we will.
He's funny. I can't believe he did it.
Dad, let's show him how it's done.
This is an easier way to teach a dog to stay because you've more or less got a perimeter around here. He's elevated. It's like his own little castle. It's easier to teach a dog to stay when you have a situation like this. Come on over here, Goofus. All right, that's good. Okay, we're going to try this over again. Now, you ready? Sit. Put him in position. Firmly. Sit. Very good. Now, stay. And you can step back 4 or 5 feet. Keep an eye on him. Make sure he keeps his attention on you. That's a big problem in training a dog. You don't want to distract that dog. Usually, in most cases, you should try to work one-on-one by yourselves. That way, you're going to have better success in training your dog. Firm, sit. When you think that he's stayed long enough and he's done a good job, then of course you give him a goodie and you reward him. Very good, Goofus. That's very good. As I was saying before, you know, when you have a dog like this who doesn't want to stay in position or is very hyper, and you're going to have trouble doing it on the floor in the beginning, it's better to put him on a small platform when you want to teach him to stay. You'll make a lot faster progress. And after maybe a week of training, doing about 4 lessons a day, no longer than 15 minutes, you can take the stay off of this position and move him onto a floor or out in a field somewhere. Now I'm going to put him in a standing position, and after that, it's up to you. You're going to make him sit and stay, okay? Now you have to do this firmly.
Sit. Stay. Stay. Sit. Stay.
He stays in that position.
Stay.
You back off a couple feet.
Sit.
Sit.
Stay.
Stay.
Good boy.
Very good. No, make him sit.
Sit.
That's it. You want him to sit until
Sit.
you release him from that position.
Sit.
Now say
Sit.
good boy.
Good
Okay.
boy.
Now if
Okay.
he wants to be released from that position, it's okay. You want the dog to understand that he has to stay in that position until you are done rewarding him or you give him another cue to go on. In other words, okay, good boy means that it's time that he can get up and walk away. Even with a dog like this, if you work consistently, which is very important, work consistently every day, 3 or 4 times, not more than 15 minutes, putting the dog in that position, sit, stay, backing up. After, I would say, no more than 2 weeks, the dog will be doing it very well and you shouldn't have any more problems. Now, what's next?
How about throwing a ball and the dog bringing it back?
or a stick.
In other words, fetch. I think someone else is trying to do the same thing. Let's see how he does it this time.
He sure fetched that time.
He certainly did. Now let's show the folks the real way to teach your dog to fetch. Shoopy, come on over here. Shoopy, come on. Shoopy, come on. Come on. Okay, Ricky, Nisha, sit down. Shoopy up. Very good. What I do, basically, is I start with some kind of a food product, something the dog can smell. That way, they'll naturally go and get it because they would like to eat it. Of course, a bone or a piece of tied rawhide is too large to eat at one time. So this makes a perfect thing to start with because he can't eat it, he's curious about it, he can smell it, and naturally he's going to go get it. Now, sometimes the trick is to get him to bring it back. So I will demonstrate to you how we're going to train Shoopy to do this. Are you ready, Shoopy? Huh? Look at this. You present this to the dog. Let him know that that's something he'll like. That's it. Isn't it good, huh? Yeah. Very good. Get it. Yeah. Oh, boy. Come on, get it. Okay, come on down here. Come on. Shoopy here. Get it. That's it. Good. You ready? Now, he's got his attention on it, and he wants it. You want to make sure that they want it. He sees it, and he wants it. Then, in the beginning, you don't throw it very far. You only throw it a couple feet. Get it. Bring it here. That's good. Now, what I do, bring it here. Good. Now, when he brings the bone back, he'll want to chew on it. But in this hand, you've got something he likes even better. So you make a trade. That's good. Right away, you show him this. Takes his mind off of this. And there you've got your bone. This is a good trick for you to learn at home because a lot of dogs at home do not want to relinquish their prize. Well, if you've got something in the other hand that they like better, you just make an even trade, and it works out very well. That was very good, Shoopy. Now, you keep doing that until he is conditioned to bring this to your hand and you take it out of his mouth with no resistance. When he does that for about 3 or 4 days, maybe a week, and you have no trouble with him dropping it or holding it in his mouth, then you can stop giving him this reward because he's been conditioned to do it correctly. Shoopy here, come here. That's it. Ready? Go get it. Here, Shoopy. Shoopy, come here. Ready? Get it. Ready? Go get it. Get it. That's it. Get it. Bring it here. Bring it here. Okay, bring it here. No, bring it here. Bring it here. Good. Okay, there's your reward. Because in actuality, this guy has started having a lot of fun doing this. He sees that he's giving you pleasure. He's having fun. He's getting exercise. He's learned something. And you can have a lot of fun. Your playmates. Make him interested. Make him keep his eyes on it. And go ahead and throw it. That's good. Very good. That's it. Now tell him to bring it back. Say, come on, bring it back. Make sure he brings it back quickly. Bring it here. Bring it there. That's it. Bring it. Brings it to you. Very good. You do that maybe for 15 minutes at a time, for a week or 10 days, and your dog will go get that bone at any distance and bring it right back to you. Ricky? before we go on, I don't believe this. Before we go on to circus tricks, there's one more important thing to teach your dog if you want him to be well behaved. Nisha?
How to walk on a leash and heel.
Right. Mimi, come on. Come on, Mimi. That's it. Come on, Mimi. And this is Mimi, and I'm going to give you a small demonstration on how to teach a dog effectively to not pull on his leash. What we have here, again, is a choke collar. You notice it tightens up when you pull on it. This is really a very good way of stopping your dog from pulling when you're walking him on a leash. And I'll demonstrate how it works. Okay, you're always careful when you put the collar on. Make sure that you get it behind the dog's ears if he has long ears, which these do have, and long hair and long fur. Mimi, come here. Mimi, come on. Mimi, come on. Very good. That's a good doggy. Yeah, you don't have to do that. All righty. Now, stand right here. Okay, we're going to walk over here, and we're going to see how Mimi does. Okay, we want to, basically what you want to do when you're heeling a dog is, leash breaking a dog is, you notice the dog is restless, wants to go over here, wants to go over there. A well-behaved dog and a dog that's been trained correctly will stay right by your side as you walk. And you can always control this by just giving a little yank on their choke collar. And like I say, that will restrict their air intake a little bit, make them feel uncomfortable, and it will bring them right back into line. Because they know as long as they stay right beside you, there won't be any pressure on that collar. Okay, Mimi, heel. Mimi, heel. See, she's doing very well already. Now, if she gets a little bit ahead, you just pull on that collar, and she will slow down. Mimi, heel. That's it. And every time you pull on that collar, heel, you say heel. And you just keep doing that. Mimi here. Good. Heel. Heel. Come on. Heel. Heel. Just keep repeating heel until they get the idea. You notice already she's starting to stay right beside me. It's very effective. Heel. 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 I will turn. You want your dog to turn automatically. You just pull him around. That's it. And they will come right beside you. And also, when you do stop, the dog should automatically drop into a sitting position. I think it's really worth it for you to spend maybe 30 minutes a day with your dog. In other words, if you were to spend 2 segments of 15 minutes leash breaking your dog, it would really be well worth your while. Because, like I say, if you're patient and consistent, you won't have any trouble at all. Right, Rick?
Right. May I give it a try?
Sure.
Okay.
Remember the points?
Mm-hmm.
On your right side, you always keep the dog in this area. If he gets ahead, you give a little pull or a slight jerk, and we'll see how you do, okay? You can just take a nice little walk right around this area, and I'm going to stay out of sight, okay?
Okay. Okay. Come on, heel. Heel.
Very good. Heel, that was very good. Keep walking, Ricky. That's excellent. You've noticed during this demonstration that we haven't used a reward system. It's really not that necessary because of the choke collar and the leash. Of course, if the dog heels while you're walking, he does a good job, all you have to do as far as a reward is just give him a little pat on the head to show them that he's doing a good job. Now let's get to the fancy tricks. Hold on to your popcorn and cotton candy because now we're going to teach you to teach your dog to put on a mini circus performance in your own home. Ladies and gentlemen, children of all ages, here we go. we start, I want you to remember that the same rules apply here. Hold your dog class where there are no distractions. You want your dog's complete attention. Be firm but gentle when you give commands. You're the boss, but remember, he's also your best friend and he needs a lot of encouragement. And be patient. It takes time for your dog to learn everything. You should only teach one trick at a time and keep your lessons to about 15 minutes. Mimi, sit. The dog won't sit. You put your hand on the rear, make the dog sit. Now what I do is I take this piece of hot dog and put it right out of reach of his mouth. So in other words, the only way that this dog can receive his reward is to actually sit up on its haunches and gain height to reach this little piece of hot dog. Okay, Mimi, you smell this? There you go. He's looking for it. He wants to get it. Now, you notice that the dog lunged for the food. You do not let the dog take the food out of your hand, and you're going to start the dog over again because you don't want the dog to do that. You put the dog back into a sitting position. It's important that you pay a lot of attention. You got this other hand right here. When you put this bit of food here, attracting the dog, make sure you've got another hand here to stop this dog from jumping up and grabbing this piece of hot dog before it's time. So you've got one hand here, and you've got your other hand up here, and you know that you can control the dog with your hand. There you go. He's looking for it. He wants to get it. He's coming up, and he gets it. Now, when he's in that position, he's up. You can actually grab his paws and hold him there. Keep the dog's attention riveted on the reward. Make sure the dog's paws are sitting, the dog's paws are up in the air. What you want to do is just come under here and say, sit up, a little bit more firm. They'll bring them up. You don't have to hit them. You just tap the feet so it makes them aware that they should have their feet higher up in the air. And that's basically all you have to do. And you just keep repeating that. Sit up as you do it. Sit up. Very good. Encourage the dog while you're doing that. Sit up. That's it. Sit up. And eventually you'll get here and you'll say, gosh, this dog is sitting up. You can leave him go. Sit up, and keep your eyes, sit up, keep their feet up, sit up, hold it, sit up, make sure their feet stay up, sit up, Mimi up, Mimi sit up, until you get to a final product, which is this is what you'll have. Very good. You pet the dog knows the behavior is over. Consistency, doing this 2 or 3 times a day, no longer than 15 minutes at a time. And be patient. If you don't think you're making any progress today, don't worry. You'll make progress tomorrow. It might take a couple weeks. It just depends on you, and it depends on your dog. Sitting up is very nice, but walking on the hind legs is even better. It's the kind of stunt that could make your dog a real star, and it's also a classic part of every dog act. It's not that difficult, although I want to stress that it's not a trick that you can do even in a week or 2 weeks. It could take as long as a month. We're just going to go through this and show you how to do it, and I think you people at home, if you're consistent, patient, you should be able to do it. She smells it. He's getting interested. Now he's ready to stand on his hind legs. Come on up, Jordache. That's it. Come on up. Come on up. That's it. Come on up. Jordache, up. Come on up. That's it. Good. He's trying to reach for the food. You see that? If you get a dog that will just stand up, he's up. He's in a standing position. That's great already. You've made the first move. He's in a standing position. You grab a hold of his paw. You help him stand up. You got the food here so he sees it. He's trying to get at the food, and you just walk a couple steps. That's enough for the first day. You give him the food. Here, Jordache. Good. Very good. You pet him. He's standing up. He's in a standing position. You just keep repeating that for a couple days. And pretty soon he'll get the idea right away, and he'll start jumping up right away and standing up. So we're going to show you that again. We'll put him back in this position. There he is. He's sitting on the floor. He's ready. Now, after the first day, he'll already come right up. Come on up, Jordash. That's good. He's already standing, you see. He's standing. That's great. After 2 or 3 days, he'll be doing this. He wants the food. Then you can start teasing him. See, he wants it. He's coming for it. Good. Come on. That's it. Come on, Jordash. Get it. That's it. Good. Good. Very good. Good. Now, you see here, Jordash is a miniature poodle. For a miniature poodle, it's a very easy behavior for them to learn. If it's a large dog, it's going to take a longer period of time to do it. The next trick is how to jump through a hoop. That's good. He's coming back in here. All right. The first thing we're going to do with Peanuts, of course, is put a collar and a leash on him, because I found that to be the best way to teach a dog to jump through a hoop, or in this case, we're going to start with a stick. So we put collar, leash on him, and can I have a stick? It's a stick with a broom on the end. And you can use this. This is fine. You can steal your mother's broom and teach your dog with this. Okay, are you ready, Peanuts? Very good. Now, what we're going to do is we're going to take Peanuts over here and put him on the floor. Come on, Peanuts. Very good. Now, in the very beginning, the dog actually doesn't even have to jump. You just have to show the dog that you want him to go over this stick. Peanuts, come on. Peanuts, come on. Very good. And that's all you have to do in the very beginning, is to show the dog that there's a little obstacle in his path and that he has to go over it. When the dog goes over that little obstacle or stick, you give him reward and say, good dog. It's really that simple. And you just repeat this. Peanuts, come on. Hop. Very good. Come here. Very good. Excellent. Excellent. Now, you just repeat this behavior 3 or 4 times a day. And each time you do this, of course, you're going to raise the obstacle a little higher. So the next time we do it now, we're going to go up a little bit higher with our stick. Come on, Peanuts. Come on, Peanuts. If he gets like this, you just back him up again, and you say, hop. Come on, Peanuts. Hop, hop. Very good. Now, you noticed in the beginning, he tried to go under the stick. Okay, you're going to run into that when you're trying to teach your dog at home. So all you have to do is put a little bit of pull on the leash to get his head up so he can see what he has to jump over, and he will eventually. He'll jump over that stick. It's just a matter of repetition and gradually increasing the height of your stick. After a period of possibly a week, if you do this 3 times a day, he'll be jumping over that stick by himself. You can use some of the, you notice he's going to sit. That's good. You've already taught your dog how to sit. You tell him to sit in this position so he knows where he has to be. You put the stick out and you say, come on, Peanuts, hop. And he did it very well. You notice now he does not need the leash. He does not need the collar. And after a week or 2, he won't even need this reward anymore because he's been conditioned to do this. The only reward you really have to give Peanuts is say, good dog. It looks simple because it really is simple. The key to this behavior is consistency and patience. This works very well because basically it's a circle, it's a target. It's going to take 3 or 4 days with the leash before he's going to start jumping through correctly.
Okay, Peanuts up.
Okay, very good. He saw the hoop and he jumped through. Basically, it's not that hard of a behavior. I just want to stress it again. You have to have patience and consistency. Just keep practicing every day and you'll be surprised at how fast you come along. In a week and a half, 2 weeks at the most, your dog will be jumping through a hoop or over a stick like a champ. Come on, Peanuts, ready? Come on, up. Come on, Peanuts, up, up. That's good. Come on, Peanuts, ready again? Up. Come on, that's it. One more time, Peanuts. Our next trick is going to be how to teach your dog to roll over. The first thing you have to do is get him to lie down. So you're going to show him that position. You're going to put something down here like a reward, and he's going to lay down right away. There he is. He's laid down okay already. And that only takes a couple days to show him to lay down. And once you get him into this position, you can start teaching him to roll over. Okay, come on, Shoopy, back up here. Good. You get him to lay down, and then you have a reward in your hand, which is a hot dog again, or whatever you prefer at home. And then you show him this hot dog, and you make him roll over. And you just roll the hot dog around, and he will roll over, won't you, Shoopy? Okay, we're going to try this again and see how it works. Okay, Shoopy, you stay there. You see the hot dog? Come down to the floor. Good. Roll over, and when he completes a whole roll, you give him his reward. Now you use this piece of hot dog as his target. When he lays down, he's going to be looking at this. If you do a circle, he's going to turn his head, and it's going to make him automatically roll over. I'll show you again. Come here, Shoopy. Come over here. Get your attention. Sit. Okay. He's got his eyes on me. Sit. He's in a very playful mood today. This is something you're going to have to watch. Okay, you notice that time I was a bit more firm with the dog. It's fine. If you see his attention span short, be a little bit more firm, as long as you don't become overbearing. Just be firm, but gentle. Shoopy, come over here. Sit. He's in a very playful mood today. This is something you're going to have to watch. Very good. Okay. You notice there were some differences there. You have to kind of use common sense. You don't have to make his nose come down to here. He thinks you might be playing with him. Just get him to start, and then make him roll. And when he rolls, when he gets to this position, make him follow up. He's going to roll over. He's going to follow up. He's going to follow you, so you're going to have to travel a little bit in the beginning. Naturally, after you've done this a couple weeks, it's just a basic this, and he'll do it. Sometimes the action's fast and furious, and you want a change of pace in your act. You can achieve this by getting your dog to play dead. It's a trick that always brings down the house. Are you ready, Shoopy? Come on down here. Basically what you do is you want your dog in a position or in an area where you can talk to him and get him ready to do this. Most preferably, of course, would be a standing position. You put him in a standing position. Stay. 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 I'm not saying sit. This is stay. Hold it. This is where patience comes in. Okay, it's all right, Boopy. Yeah, just stay there like that. That's good. Give them some cues. A bang, lay down, lay down, lay down. Put your head down. No, no. Okay, we're going to try this one more time. Stay. When you get to a point where you're running into trouble like this, you're just going to have to put him in position again. Lay down. Play dead. Stay. Lay down. Give him the cue words that you think he might recognize and make him stay in that position. You're just going to have to go back to the beginning again because he's confused now and he doesn't know what you want. It's not that he doesn't want to do it. He just doesn't know what you want. Stay. Play dead. Stay. Very good. Okay. Now we went back to the beginning. We're going to see if that helped. Shoopy, come on over here. Shoopy, come on over here. Okay. We're going to try this one more time. Play dead. Stay. Stay. Now, if I can get him to stay for 5 seconds, I will give him a reward. Stay. Very good. Okay. Sometimes, you know, the dog isn't going to stay in that position more than 4 or 5 seconds in the beginning, so that's enough. Show him that if he stays 4 or 5 seconds, you give him a reward. The next time you do that, it will be 7 or 8 seconds. You'll just increase the time that he has to stay in that position every time you do it. We're going to try it one more time and see how he's going to do. Bang. Now we've come to the trickiest of tricks, balancing acts. They look so hard, and they are. Okay, Peanuts. You ready? Huh? Handstand. Up. Very good. I'm going to let you in on a little secret. Maybe seals can balance, but dogs can't. It looks like the dog is balancing himself on my hand, but in actuality, I'm balancing him. As you can see, my hand is moving back and forth. He is just staying in position. Very good, Peanuts. But you can make it look like he's balancing something on his nose, even if he's not. You ready? Peanuts, stay. Hold it. I'm going to put it right there on his nose. You see I'm grabbing me very gentle, but you have to be firm with your voice. Peanuts, sit up. It's against their nature not to eat the food when it's right there on their nose. Are you ready? Hold it. Stay. Hold it. No. Hold it up. Hold it. Hold it. Hold it. No. Okay, sit up. Come on, sit up. Come on, Peanuts, sit up. Up. Sit up. Sit up. Hold it. Sit up, hold it, hold it, hold it. So basically, it really looks like he's balancing something on his nose, but he's not. He's just staying in position, and most dogs, after a week or so, do it very well. Hold it, hold it. Very good, Peanuts. Up, get it. Now a final trick for you and your dog. It's a trick that often ends our act. So right now, we're going to go ahead and show you how to do that. You put your legs in a position that's high enough for the dog to jump up onto. So we'll take Peanuts down here now. We're going to put him on the floor. You have, of course, your reward in your hand, and Peanuts is going to jump into my lap. Are you ready, Peanuts? Come on, Peanuts. Here, up here. No. And if he does it like that, that's wrong. You want him in your lap. Peanuts up here. Up. Peanuts here. Peanuts here. Come on up. Peanuts up. That's good. As soon as he jumps into your lap, you give him a reward. Very good. Basically, you just keep repeating this until he does it perfectly well. Peanuts up here, up. Peanuts jump, up. Peanuts here, here. Peanuts here. Up, good. That's very good. Now you notice I pat my lap when I do this. I say Peanuts here. This basically gives him a target so he knows exactly where to jump. So you always say here, here, here. It shows him where you want him to jump, right, Peanuts? Okay, we're going to do this another time. Peanuts, come here, up. Peanuts up. Peanuts up. Good. That's very good. Okay, give him a reward. Now the next stage is I'm actually going to stand up, but in a squatting position, so that it still appears that he's got a place where he can jump up and stay on, when in actuality he can't. So we'll go on to the next stage. You ready, Peanuts? Come on up. Peanuts up. Peanuts, come on. Peanuts up. Good. Very good. Of course, you give him his reward, so he knows that he did a good job. And basically, that's all it is. It's just a matter of repetition. First, you start down here. The dog jumps on your lap. You give him a target. He starts doing that very well. And you get up. Your next position would be like this. You get the dog to jump in your lap. You give him reward. And once you get past this stage, you're actually standing up, and the dog should do it. So you see in this behavior also, it's just a matter of consistency and patience and repetition, a lot of it. Right? Okay. Peanuts, ready? Peanuts up here, up. Come on, Peanuts, jump, up. Peanuts up, 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 Peanuts, come on, up. That's okay, good. Good, Peanuts, very good.
Dad, I think you should tell the folks that you shouldn't do this with larger dogs.
Well, yes, it's a problem. If you have a Great Dane, it might be a little bit difficult to do because they might weigh as much as 160 pounds. But dogs this size and even a little bit larger will jump very well up into your lap. Now, this dog in particular isn't a real good jumper, but you can see that he's already learned a lot about jumping, and he's already coming up to me and jumping up high enough where I can grab him. Now, you'll have some poodles and some of the other dogs that will actually jump right into your chest. They'll jump high enough so you can stand right here and say hup, and they will jump right up into your chest. And it's a very easy behavior, and like I've told you about all of the other things that we've been going through, it's a matter of consistency, common sense, and patience, which is really important. I think it's time to put everything together in one grand performance for you at home. If you practice each of these tricks remembering everything we've learned, then your grand performance is coming up too. So everybody get ready for opening night of circus in your living room. Ladies and gentlemen, children of all ages, Ringling Brothers and Barnum and Bailey Circus, the greatest show on earth, presents you, yes, you and your pets in a series of astonishing, amazing, awesome examples of canine cunning. Well, folks, I hope you've enjoyed watching this video as much as we've enjoyed doing it for you. And I think if you go over all the little points that we've covered up until this point in time, that for one thing, you're going to have a very well-behaved dog. And more than that, you're going to have a great time with your dog. Bye. Okay, playtime, guys. Come on, playtime. Come here. That's it. All right. Come here. Good job.
Step right up, practice with this home video, and you too will be ready to command the spotlight and star with your dog in your own circus performance. And maybe one day, like Ricky and Nisha, you'll be playing with Ringling Brothers and Barnum Bailey Circus, the greatest show on earth.
It's the magic we've all been waiting for. Ladies and gentlemen and children of all ages, it's the premiere release of our exclusively made-for-video series, Ringling Brothers and Barnum Bailey Home Video. A 2-hour spectacle that celebrates the final appearance of the 115th edition of the greatest show on earth. Never before in the history of home video has any program generated such unmitigated excitement. This very first release contains the full gamut of three-ring wonderment as seen through the eyes of 2 spellbound youngsters. You'll meet the most celebrated circus performers of modern times, like Gunther Gable-Williams, the Flying Españas, and of course, the mystical, magical living unicorn. Our very special premiere program, containing 2 hours of once-in-a-lifetime entertainment, will be offered as a special limited edition. Truly a collector's cassette, Family Home Entertainment will only release 50,000 copies of the greatest show's first visit ever to the home video marketplace. Once these 50,000 tapes are gone, there will never be any more. And the circus excitement has just begun with our all-new, all-original, all-incredible series, Ringling Brothers and Barnum Bailey Home Video. Sit tight for the most death-defying circus acts of all time. A spectacular program featuring the most hair-raising performances in circus history. We'll bring you a bird's-eye view of daredevils teetering on the brink of extinction. Then, gasp at the mastery of high-wire artists and soaring trapeze superstars like Miguel Vasquez, the man who made headlines when he successfully completed the world's only quadruple somersault. You'll get a close-up look at the acts that take an audience's breath away, like the Wheel of Death, the giant gyroscope controlled by one barefoot, blindfolded, and amazingly brave performer, and the Globe of Death, a world of cylindrical confusion, holding countless cycles roaring at full speed overhead. Then, of course, there's the greatest show's famous cannon that transforms mere mortals into human rockets. Get a fascinating look at the most famous circus daredevils of yesterday. See how the acts that stunned circus audiences of the past compare with today's treacherous tricksters. It's an entire program of thrills, chills, and spills you'll never forget. It's the most death-defying circus acts of all time.